there's no indication at all that he even is going to see garbage time minutes over these next couple of weeks unless something changes. And it's just interesting. The whole thing interests me in terms of going back to the trade to now and how it all has worked out. What's your sense on Reddish and the Knicks and where they are now?
In terms of trade, well, first of all, let's get this out of the way. They're not going to get back what they traded for him. I think they were the only team willing to give up a first-round pick for Cam Reddish from the Atlanta Hawks, and his value has only gone down since then. I think there's something going on with Thibodeau and Cam Reddish that I don't feel comfortable putting out there, just because I'm not totally confirmed it. But I don't envision a situation where Cam Reddish is going to be playing with this team moving forward. Maybe like you said, injuries happen, and then he might be thrust into the rotation. But you see situations where it's garbage time, and Svi and Ryan Arcidiacono are playing, and Cam Reddish has stayed on the bench. I know I did report that the Knicks and Cam Reddish's representatives have been working on a trade, and I think that is going to be the course that they're going to go. I think their best case scenario, though, I mean, maybe they can recoup a second-round pick that they lost in the Jalen Brunson tampering investigation thing. But I think their best course of action is to package Cam Reddish with other players and try to work something out that way.
Jonathan, what are your thoughts on the whole situation from the trade to now?
Well, from the original trade when they got him, I even take it back a step earlier, which is that pick that they gave up for Cam Reddish, I don't even think that's a pick they ever really wanted. It seemed like they were in a situation where they had two picks within two spots of each other in the draft, and they didn't want to roster two rookies. And that led to them trading that pick for the Hornets pick, which then turned into Cam. Because again, I don't think they ever really valued the Hornets pick all that much. I think their backs were against the wall and they made the best deal they could. As for Cam, I mean, I compared it on my podcast last week to it's a couple that has a long-term lease that they have 2 or 3 months left on the lease and they broke up. And it's just about getting to the end of the lease at this point. I don't know whose name is on the lease. I guess it would be Tom. In any case, I mean, if you could get a pick that has a chance to end up in the 40s, great. Otherwise, like Steph said, is there a way that he can be kind of a way to grease the skids on a larger deal where you're actually getting back something you want? But who knows what sorts of trades are out there.